All right, it's a sad day in America. Donald Trump is president. Okay, so somebody addressed my first video about Donald Trump and World War III, and they said Donald Trump is friends with, Putin. He doesn't want to go to war with Putin. Listen, it's not so much that Donald Trump is friends with Putin that is the situation. You're like, okay, this is a good thing. He's friends with Putin, so we're not going to go to war. No, that Donald Trump is very, very. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, about a year ago, and I believe the Senate, they had a senator stand up, and they wanted to, and it's the House senator. They wanted to make a rule where the president alone has the power to push the button for nuclear bombs. Does not have to go through anybody else. Nobody can veto it. Nobody can stop him. Just the president. There's no other key. There's no two people twisting the key. There's just one person. Red phone, boom, pick up, move the button, bam, there it is. That's it. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is very, very volatile. He has asked about nuclear weapons 3 times recently in one meeting. Okay, when you add all that up, you then look at the fact that Russia is not the only enemy that we have. You still have Ahmadinejad, who is still trying to get a hold of uranium or whatever, and they have it, and they're trying to create nuclear bombs. You still have North Korea, who's still killing South Koreans along the river, and they're still trying to make long-range missiles to go into Japan. You got to understand, if we attack any of those countries, if we go over there to the Strait of Hormuz, and where the blockade was, see, you got to go some years back and see what happened. Look at what happened in the Strait of Hormuz. This is a shipping lane that Ahmadinejad tried to block off for oil. Okay, if he tries another blockade and we go over there and start firing on him, guess who his ally is? Russia. See, Russia has no allegiance to us. Those two men may be buddy-buddy, but they don't have any allegiance to us. They represent countries. They represent millions and millions and millions of people. Okay, it's a whole different story. We have 2 generals already selling wolf tickets to each other. Our generals and the Russian generals already talking about, look, you want to get it on? Let's get it on. All over Aleppo. Trust and believe. Listen, trust and believe that Putin is nobody that you want to even try to cross swords with. And especially crossing threats. He is a known killer of the KGB. He will do you right now. He has no love for Trump. No love at all. He has love for one thing, and that's his country. Then you got to look at history. Then you got to look at biblical history, and it already tells you that the eagle and the bear are going to go at it. And when they go at it, it's going to be on. There has been several warnings of us going into World War III. That little relationship that they have means very little to me. It means it just does. It just means very, very little. Listen, Obama tried to get Putin to put down weapons. He's like, look, it's the only planet we got. Trump is on the other side of that. He's like, why aren't we using them? I'm telling you, you give any of these 2 men who are high-headed, egotistical maniacs. They got more money than what they need, and now they have the power of nuclear weapons behind him, and the grocery stores will be closed, the supermarkets, all these silly sports people watch, that'll all be done away with. People will be huddled in their houses. This will be not a military state, it will be a military country, and you will be forced to go into battle. And that's just going to be it. I'm going to stop right here and do another video on what I think is coming up. Okay, it's your boy Tone 202. Don't forget to check out my music just right there and Google it.